Hello and good evening. Welcome to this evening podcast. And I would like to share with us a number of things or a few things regarding something on procrastination. This is a subject that I've talked about in my book, Explode That Lead. And I've talked about it as a factor or one of the main things that really affects people's ability to execute or to achieve what they are meant to achieve. So today I want just to look at 10 reasons why people procrastinate. Number one is fear of failure. People will always delay tasks because they fear that they are going to fail, they're not adequately prepared, they're not capable, they are not able. So that fear of failure is a main contributor towards people procrastinating. Then number two is a search for perfectionism. The people who wants to be perfect. They want to do everything and get it right in the first place, the first time they attempt it. And therefore, if they fail or they see there is a chance, a likelihood that they're not going to get it right, then procrastination becomes the next option. They keep it off for a perfect time, for a perfect reasoning, for a perfect chance that they hope that will come at some point. Then number three is lack of motivation. Not everyone has motivation to work out, to do their things, to invest, to pursue that goal, to pursue that dream. So that lack of motivation makes people to procrastinate, to keep it off. I will do it when I feel like, because today I'm not feeling like, and all that. So lack of motivation is a major contributor to procrastination. Then number four is poor time management. Poor time management. Many people, truth be said, they struggle with scheduling their time, prioritizing their tasks, getting their tasks right, and getting their priorities right to know what to start with, what to do later, what to act on now, what to act on later. So that poor time management leads them to procrastinate and put some things or some items or some activities for a future date. Number five is distractions and instant gratification. You find we live in an age of social media, the age of the smart world, age of smartphones, smart TVs, all that. So there is a lot of distractions. You sit down, you want to do something, then you get to social media. You want to do something, then you get to Facebook. All those things, they contribute to procrastination. Number six is what we call task aversion. So if something is hard, something is challenging, something is unpleasant, the natural tendency of a natural human being is to avoid it. So if you feel a task is heavy, a task is demanding, a task is challenging, the best way to do it, you procrastinate. You will do it at a later date. And then number seven is overwhelm and anxiety. Overwhelm and anxiety. Whenever you are taking on a big task, a big project, it can feel overwhelming. It can cause anxiety. It can cause you to worry whether it's going to be achieved or not. So this anxiety and this overwhelming of a big project can cause you to put it off until to a time when you have the right choices, the right chances, the right alternatives to do it. Number eight is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. Many people don't feel good enough to do some tasks. They don't feel good enough to pursue some careers. They don't feel good enough to pursue some destinies. They don't feel good enough to do that thing that they were called to do. So as a result, you find that they don't do things, they procrastinate and say, I will do at a later date. Then number nine is habit. At times, procrastination is just an habit like any other. You have gotten used to keeping things until to a later date. You have gotten used to doing things the very last minute. So your brain has made it very okay not to do things that are not urgent, not to do things that are not of any emergency. So you procrastinate and keep off simply because your brain has learned to interpret it. And then number 10, the 10th reason why people procrastinate is rebellion and control. At times people procrastinate because they want to rebel against, probably they feel they're being pressured to do something, they feel they're being coerced to do something. So the easiest way to express the rebellion is to procrastinate. They keep it off until probably there is no any other option. But if they see there is a potential for an option, they procrastinate. So those 10 reasons make people procrastinate and keep off doing things that they would otherwise have done at any given time.